Minji was driving while one seemed lost in her thought. She wanted to ask Minji something but feared it might hurt her. Gathering her courage, Wan took a deep breath and asked Minji, "How did you?" Minji replied with a resigned tone, "It was a forced marriage. We both married for the sake of our families and business." Wan nodded, understanding. Minji continued, her voice tinged with frustration and sadness. "We can't do anything about it, so he, Hygiene, and I all want a divorce. We know they'll never even look our ways. He also wants divorce, but he can't do anything either. See great mafia families, and according to their rules, the mafia king can have multiple wives, but we all want to be free." She sighed deeply, the burden of her reality evident in her eyes. Once spoke, "Can I tell her that it's possible to get free, but for that I would have to give my child to Taehyung's grandparents so that he can become the mafia prince, then king, and afterward we wouldn't have any rights over our child. Wanted because it's his birthright. That's why he had to marry so many times. Taehyung talks about divorcing any of them. He won't be made a mafia king. Instead, his father's stepbrother's son will be given the position. I have also heard that Taehyung's father wasn't made a mafia king because he fell in love with a woman he married first and then refused to marry anyone else, and that's why he couldn't become the mafia king." Once spoke, "I know that Taehyung is about to lose his position too. He had already worked so hard. He married the daughters of his grandparents, friends, and those approved by them. All he became the mafia king, but now he wants a divorce from all his wives. Taehyung knows none of his wives will be hurt by this because they all want to be free as well, but he is afraid that if he divorces them, their lady's parents will abandon them." "Minji, we are here." She stopped the car in the parking lot. "Wan, thanks for the ride." She smiled and got out of the car. Wan and Minji entered the mansion. Just then, they noticed Sohee sitting on the couch, her face clearly showing signs of anxiety. "Minji, is everything alright?" She placed her hand on Sohee's shoulder. "Sohee, Minji, I'm glad you are here early. Hajin hasn't come back from college yet," she said, her tone filled. Third wife, she was also forced by her parents to marry Taehyung because their company was going bankrupt. Hajin, "When did she call you?" "Sohee, she went to the supermarket after college and called us about groceries, but she hasn't returned since then." In the Taehyung's office, "Taehyung, who the hell are you?" He gritted his teeth. "It doesn't matter, Taehyung. What does matter is what I'm going to finish of your little wife." "Hyejin, actually I was looking for a DIY file in the hospital to be the first one to..." "Taehyung, if you even look at her, I will rip your eyes and shove them to your throat. You are worthless piece." From the other side, there's a laughter followed by the sound of a girl in pain. "Taehyung, I think you don't need a skull, Hyejin, right? So let me help you, brother." He pulls Hyejin's side and she screamed. Taehyung's eyes widened. "Taehyung, I said leave her," he shouts again and grabs his gun from the table. Taehyung's heart raced with fury as he learned of Hyejin's kidnapped by his enemies. Despite his lack of affection, and his safety was his responsibility. "Taehyung, get me every detail who is behind this." Utilizing his vast resource, Taehyung launched a relentless pursuit determined to rescue Hyejin. "I don't care what it takes, I will clear the city." After exhaustive investigation, Taehyung's team finally pinpoint Hyejin's location. "Taehyung, we move now, no mistake." "Taehyung, where is she?" With swift and precise action, Taehyung freed Hyejin from captivity. "Taehyung, you are safe now. Let's get you home." Returning to the mansion, "Taehyung, you will be okay. I won't let anyone harm you." As Hyejin rested, Taehyung's throat guard his resolve stronger than ever. "Taehyung, they will regret ever crossing me, and they will pay dearly for it." As all of Taehyung's wife worriedly waited Hyejin, Taehyung's step were heavy with the weight of responsibility, yet amidst the tension, his eyes sought out Wan's comforting presence. Wan saw instant the sight of Taehyung's bloodied lip. The bedroom, her touched and encouraging. As she applied ointment to his lip, her gaze met his. "Taehyung, thank you, sweetheart." His voice was soft, a rare vulnerability in his usually stoic demeanor. One cheek flushed at his word. her heart fluttering. Taehyung, you always know how to take care of me, don't you? His eyes had a warmth that matted her defiance, leaving her breathless. One finger lingered on his lip, the intimacy of the moment. When I will always be here for you, Taehyung, no matter what. Taehyung's gaze held her, his expression softening as he silently vowed to protect her. Sometime later, One was feeling anxious, so Taehyung stayed close to One. Both were cuddling. As One's emotions swelled, she couldn't help but voice a fear that had been gnawing at her heart. One, Taehyung, what will happen when a child is born? Will grandparents take them away? Taehyung's eyes widened, his heart ached at the sight of her distress. With a reassuring smile, Taehyung, no, my love, they won't. His voice was filled with conviction as he caressed her cheek. Well looked at him, her eyes searching for Taehyung. My parents are coming tomorrow to discuss everything with us. He paused direction, a small smile playing on his lip as he remembered their. One's eyes widened in surprise, a glimmer of hope flickering in her gaze. Why her parents? But I thought, Taehyung, there is more to the story, One, and tomorrow you will know. As One proceeds his word, a sense of anticipation mingled with relief washed over her. One, Taehyung, if this also concerns your other wives, then I think we should tell them too, right? Taehyung pauses for a moment and nods. Taehyung, we will also tell them about it. The next day, Taehyung's mom and dad are coming over. It's Wan's first time meeting them. Wan spoke up in the kitchen with Sohee and Minji. Sohee mentioned that Taehyung's parents would appreciate it. Minji, she sighs and Sohee and I look at her. Her face, hair and clothes are covered in flowers. We can't help but laugh. Minji, you have to stop. It's not that funny. She folds her arms and make a frustrated face. Sorry, okay ma'am, cooking is not really our thing, you can go. It's Wan's first time meeting them. Wan spoke up in the kitchen with Sohee and Minji. Sohee mentioned that Taehyung's parents would appreciate it. Minji, she sighs and Sohee and I look at her. Her face, hair and clothes are covered in flowers. We can't help but laugh. Minji, you have to stop. It's not that funny. She folds her arms and make a frustrated face. Sorry, okay ma'am, cooking is not really our thing, you can go. It's Wan's first time meeting them. Wan spoke up in the kitchen with Sohee and Minji. Sohee mentioned that Taehyung's parents would appreciate it. Minji, she sighs and Sohee and I look at her. Her face, hair and clothes are covered in flowers. We can't help but laugh. Minji, you have to stop. It's not that funny. She folds her arms and make a frustrated face. Sorry, okay ma'am, cooking is not really our thing, you can go.